Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Sheldon, and in today's vlog, we are taking our hats off to an icon, a legend, if you will. None other than Mr. Ken Block. Unfortunately, he passed away on January 2nd. He involved a snowmobiling accident. You know, basically, it's one of those things that he's always doing. Doing some sort of extreme, sport. I think that, riding snowmobiles in the mountains and, you know, rally car racing, rallycross, gymkhana, all these things that he did. He had DC shoes. He inspired so many people in motorsports. I'm actually talking about him because he did inspire me, and that is one of the reasons why I actually have him hanging on my wall right now. It's an old Subaru poster for a contest, so I will show you guys that in a second. And I've had that poster ever since I joined the Toronto Subaru Club, so TSC, that is what this hat is from. And I believe it was at a hyper meet at one of the dealerships, one of the biggest ones when I first had, I believe, my first Subaru. And so someone had announced, who wants a free poster? And I ran up there with a bunch of other guys and got this really big poster with Ken Block on it. And I don't think I really knew who Ken Block was at that time, but that was about 15 years ago. And so this poster has been hanging on my wall for not the entire time, but a good chunk of that time anyway. And being a car enthusiast, and being into Subarus and him doing his hooning with Gymkhana in a Subaru, the Hawkeye, the 0607. I was just so inspired by him and everything that he did, and it was just, the ain't care type of mentality of just go flat out, like don't hold back, give it your all. And so his liveries that he did on the cars, everything, the Hoonicorn, um, the Hoona truck, this versus that, the drag racing that he was doing, and it was just so crazy. It's so entertaining. This guy was an absolute blast. I never had the chance to meet him, but he still had his effect on me and everything that he did. And so I just basically want to take a moment to thank him and celebrate what he did for car enthusiasts, motorsport enthusiasts, just anybody and everybody who was affected positively by him, who was inspired by him, who saw him as, not just an inspiration, but a great guy. He was always doing crazy stuff, always had a smile on his face, and it's just unfortunate with what happened. And, I had just seen him post on Instagram about his daughter and her Audi. And then all of a sudden I looked at the comment section and people are saying that he's passed away. So it's tough to lose someone in your life when you're so used to seeing them, even though it's just on YouTube or whatever. It's hard, especially when that person inspires you so much. And so again, I just want to celebrate everything that he's done in his life and say thank you to him and everybody who worked with him to bring us all of this craziness that has entertained us, inspired us, and even educated us. And so I hope that anyone who was inspired by him, give a shout out to him, be respectful of, the family members and friends, especially. He was in a lot of people's lives, and he always will be. We will always remember him. And so, Ken Block, thank you for everything. It would have meant a little bit more seeing you in person, but it is what it is. I'm going to keep the poster up, and hopefully I can continue being inspired and, bring my, channel up with my series of Behind the Enthusiast. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I just wanted to get that off my chest. So, leave a comment, smash the like button, subscribe, and let me know if you guys were inspired by Ken Block. I'd be interested to hear your stories, and I will catch you guys in the next one.